Fred 33. I believe your power is slipping, Sam.
My power is infinite, gentlemen. Deuce.
He's infinite like Buzz Lightyear. I mean, oh my God. But, I mean, Wolf is really cool. Ladies, get out on Truth Be Told. Matter of fact, do your own podcast. Introduce yourself to the man.
Mm-hmm. You already know. You can come on the show whenever
but
you want.
if you do something to him, I'm going to get you.
If you do it before she does.
He won't let me. He's scared of me.
Very.
Wolf might have about 16 over there he can handle. You never know.
His fist is long, his leg, his feet. Yeah, 16. Truth. Hey.
Walking with a limp.
Hey, but anyway.
What's in that tea?
And the funny thing is, I don't think it's the tea.
I'm always like this.
Arizona's some good stuff, man.
Let's get into it.
You don't like Arizona? Let's take a little pressure off right now because I see you over there boiling. You don't like
You
Arizona?
need a glass of water?
Actually, I do
You need
a
5
glass
minutes?
of water. I mean,
You
you hot?
might need 5 minutes with a...
Are you hot?
I'm losing control.
Are you hot?
Are you hot?
Now you feel like what it means to be the president.
This is my show. I will have order at this table.
See, that's attractive too. It's your show, so I want to be a groupie and get with your show.
The show.
She hit you from every angle, Wolf. Come on.
Was that a sexual term?
She's hitting.
No, it don't have to be, but if you want it
But
to
if
be.
you want it to be, yeah, sure.
Some terms are meant
You
to.
have some questions written here, Mr. Roof.
He's not going to lose notes. Come on, Wolf.
I did have questions.
He was asking about dating, so yeah.
Let's hear the question.
I'm trying to get them now. First I gotta get control of myself here, and then I'll get control of the three of you.
You remind me of a George Bush after the 9/11 bombing. They was like, President Bush, the Twin Towers just been bombed. What are you gonna do?
But you know what? He was kind enough to keep reading to the children. He put the children first.
That's what you're doing right now.
Reading to the children.
Yes.
While the United States is getting bombed.
Sometimes you need what is that commercial? It's like a Snickers. You need like a moment.
Want to get away?
You need like a moment. I need a Snickers right now.
Isn't that Southwest? Want to get away?
Southwest
Airlines? Isn't that Southwest Airlines?
It is.
It is.
You
want to get away?
We're waiting, Wolf. You said you got other questions.
I'm
you want to take the pressure off?
I'm trying to.
This is what I feel like every show. Damn it!
Well,
so you're gonna take it.
You know, I can take it, Mr. Scott. I just need a minute.
Well, it's just interesting.
That was a minute ago.
Well, I wanted to go on what she was saying about, and a lot of the things that she brought up, unfortunately, are the physical. You know, big women. You know, fellas who are who are larger. You know, people who are not ultra attractive per se, and you know that really to me is a big point that should be brought out. Where, like I said before, you know, that girlfriend that I had back in the day, she didn't wow you when you walked in the room, but trust me, after about 5-10 minutes of speaking to her, and once you started peeling back the layers, and I guess that's tough for people to try to get to know somebody. How do you get to know them? How do you get to know what their interest level is? That's why we have Sarah.
That's why I'm so dangerous.
Yeah, because I'm like a black woman that knows every country, knows every heavy metal song, country song, and you would never think to know that about me unless you ask me. I play the sax. You don't know that.
Come on.
You don't know that I have a little bit of a stomach because I tried to be Evel Knievel on a bike in Panama City, and I ripped my stomach trying to do a stunt. You know, I didn't get this stomach because I just sat around and ate Twinkies and Ho-Hos. By the way, I don't like Twinkies and Ho-Hos. They're too damn sweet.
I don't like Twinkies either.
I like Ho-Hos.
I mean, yeah, everybody like Ho-Hos.
I don't like ho-hos.
You don't like Ho-Hos, but do you like Ho-Hos?
No, I like no ho. I knew that
I
rhyme.
didn't know if you like a hoe.
You have to try it.
I don't want to try a hoe.
You have to try it before you buy it.
Sarah, have you ever heard of the grapevine?
Grapevine is sexual position. And
Oh, she knows it.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
It's
or
not.
you talk about aerobic move, you know, where they be doing the step aerobics and they grapevine. You know.
Education.
I'm learning things here.
Yeah, aerobics, they have a grapevine move when you're doing step aerobics.
A grapevine is actually podcast part 5-3, obviously.
But I see your eyes rolling back of your head, so it
Do you have
must
the
do
exact
something
time
to you.
on the podcast?
It must do something to you, so
Exact
you know,
moment it was.
I do
brought
see
up.
it be the sweat dripping from you, so do elaborate.
There's
Educate us on the grapevine.
This is my show.
That's only gonna last for so long.
The grapevine.
The villagers are at the door.
Maybe if he says it enough, he'll believe it.
You're right, Mr. Lou. The grapevine is actually a submissive position. It's not actually sexual. It's a wrestling position. It's meant to hurt.
So you would be the victim in this situation? You like to be the victim?
Yep.
I would never think that of you, but you know, because you are so well planned out and thought. But they say a lot of men that are complex in their mind will give you everything they got in the bedroom. They'll do anything you tell them to do. Because, like me, I consider myself a very submissive woman. I'm so strong and big-mouthed and overbearing and powerful. I am powerful. That when I do
Well,
enter
apparently, if
into
you're
the
taking
bedroom,
17, you are a fucking champion.
horse. But I tend to lose my control, so I can understand where you go for that. I don't like a man that looks at me and say, "Well, what do you want to do?" I'd be like, "You don't get the hell on with that." You know, you gotta know. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta take it.
Take
But
charge.
it would be real interesting if you like women that do that. You know what? That could be the highlight of your application. There are some women who would love to grapevine and smack you around.
I don't want to be smacked. I mean,
You want to be smacked.
that's a possibility of
So
true
what if
pain.
a man wanted to be submissive, but he told you and forced you and made you to do what he wanted to do? Would that work for you?
That ain't gonna work for me. Because see, I don't like submissive men.
No, but what if he told you, like, look, this is what you're gonna do. And he told you what you were gonna do to him. And he said, if you don't do it, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Holy
It's
crap.
gonna be some silence in the bedroom because see, submissive men sometimes puts me in the mind of gayness and
So to beat the shit out of you, bitch, wouldn't matter. It's just the fact that he wants to be submissive.
hell, like some men talk about submissive and then want to get something stuck in them. I ain't with all that.
Ooh,
Like a rat or something?
ouch.
See, you on some
A
other
rat?
What?
He's talking
King,
about.
what are you? Explain that to us.
He's
please.
talking about a technique.
I need
known as
clarification.
gerbiling.
Oh, okay.
I need clarification.
He's talking about
Yeah.
a technique as gerbiling.
Oh,
Men-
gerbiling.
Yeah, where men put rodents and they move around in their
Yeah.
anus. Like there are some men that snowball.
What is that?
Oh, well, I'm afraid to ask.
They can suck their own thing.
Oh, Ron Jeremy.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what it was called.
Mr. Lou, you have
Marilyn
questions,
Manson
don't
can
you?
do it.
Something.
Marilyn Manson can do that too, by the way.
All right, King, where we going?
Questions, where haven't we gone?
Do you feel dirty just by talking?
Yep.
This is gonna replace podcast 5.
This is better than phone sex if you're
We
acting
don't
like
say
that.
those type of things out loud.
This is my show.
Right.
I will say it until I believe it.
This.
Yes, sir.
And they're bowing. I love it.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
hail the king.
So,
Yes.
so take us out of this wretched topic.
We're gonna move on.
Nasty, just nasty. Quit being nasty.
King man might offer a stance, sir. Man, offer something, sir.
Yes, you can.
Lou, you were talking about middle management, and as we know, Sarah is in middle management.
It just so happens. Yeah.
So, in order to appease the king,
Yes,
It's good to have side. I'll shut up.
with your permission, Kane.
Oh
All
yes.
right, Alexander.
The question that we had brought up in the last podcast was, are women capable of handling mid-management positions? Because my contention is that a lot of women, unfortunately, they bring a lot of their baggage into the workplace. And that, in combination with being squeezed, which is what mid-management is. You're squeezed from the bottom and squeezed from the top. That a lot of women, it overwhelms them to an extent. And that every situation just about that I've had with a mid-level management that is a woman has ended very badly, in the sense, mostly for them, because a few of them have been demoted, a few of them have been fired, a few of them have. It's ended badly, and I contend that there are women out there that can handle it, and that's what I wanted to pose to you. What you thought of that?
I'm gonna give you a short version. we got some horrible fucking managers. You know them, we know them.
Well, first of all,
them bitches dominate the majority right now.
First of all, I can put a little bit of my input on it. A lot of people don't know. I have full-blown sickle cell. In a very dysfunctional relationship at home. My mom is anal. My brothers are anal. Whatever happens in my home, I try very hard to still go to work and treat everybody with the utmost respect. I'm rare. I like people. If you don't like people, middle management is not for you. If you have a knock up or a hang up about any type of person, don't be a manager.
Anime man.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be a manager. Unfortunately, I work a job where the upper management are people that got promoted through VA time of service, not because they were educated, not because they did the job. It is mainly because you were liked, or your daddy works here, or your mama works here. So one thing about being a middle management and being an educated woman, it is very hard sometimes, and you have to grin and bear it, to have people over me who are complete imbeciles. They don't know how to talk to people. They don't know what communication is, and they are already intimidated because I'm educated. I can handle a professional situation, and I'm international, so I can handle anything that's thrown at me. Now, unfortunately, there are times where if you do not handle your personal business, it does spill into your work relations. There have been times where I can be in the car outside and be an idiot get into it. When I walk in, it takes everything in my power to change face.
Switch. Turn the on switch.
It really do. Or I've had a treatment for my sickle cell. Come to work, I'm in so much pain that somebody even in front of me breathing on me hurts me. You know, that somebody is literally hurting me by talking to me, and I still be like, oh, la 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 la. But then one thing about middle management, I am the psychiatrist. I am the doctor. I am the shrink. When I come to work, I have to hear about your wife not giving you none, or I have to hear about, oh, your son burnt the house up, and I have to go in and say it'll be all right. You know, we're gonna work this out. But then there are some times where some people just don't act right. They hate you because you're a manager.
Right.
I did this to better my life. I'm just as normal as anybody else. I didn't do it to be over you. You know, I didn't do it to exert my power.
Shout out to Anime Man.
You know, I didn't do it so I could throw my weight around. I'm your manager, you better shut up and listen to me. In what life do you do that? Oh, I forget. In other people's lives, they do it. Do I ever want to be upper management? For those that don't know, I have already been upper management. I switched income levels, went from $80,000 to about $37, $40 because of stress. I was literally that sick that I no longer wanted to come to work. And I walked off of a great job because it was too stressing. It was too stressing, it was too much for me. And I downsized my life quite a bit. Now I'm living my life based on I'd rather be healthy than to have money.
That's smart.
And unfortunately, my personal relationships are as such because I'd rather for him to act right than him to have money. And some women haven't got that through their head yet.
It's a learning process.
So that's how they go.
Is it a possibility that he knows how you are, knows you're a kind person, and you make your own money? Knowing that, is there a possibility he's taking advantage of you knowing this stuff?
I believe at first he was not taking advantage of me. You know, I do. I believe at first he wasn't taking advantage of me. It was new to be around somebody of a different class because he grew up poor. I didn't. It was new and exciting. It was fun. But I'm going to say this. As time went on and he started getting better jobs and he started getting stuff and he realized that people were more attractive to his things, his whole world changed for him. You know, people see the car, they see his clothes, his whole world changed for him. It didn't change for me. I still liked it, the down south broke country boy that I met, but he was no longer that anymore. So I'ma always be nice, but things change for people.
Yep. That's big. Well, if the king have it, we are at